What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. Sharky speaking. So it's just finished at Old Trafford. Manchester United 3, Newcastle United 2. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm gutted. I'm frustrated. I'm joined by Elisha FC. That's my girlfriend. If you want to go and subscribe to her on YouTube, she's also done a review for this game. Go on there, subscribe, and I'll leave a link down below in the description. Now, Rafa Benitez made some positive changes to this team going into this one. The likes of Mutu started. Kennedy came into the team, and we took the lead at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
We scored 2 goals in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was a very positive start of the game. Rafa went positive. He gets criticised, he gets hammered for playing too defensive, playing too negative. He went to Manchester United, he went to Old Trafford. Mourinho's job's on the line.
Yep.
He's going to play a really strong starting 11 and we're going to score 2 goals in 10 minutes. And then we're forcing him to put one man on. We forced Mourinho to make that change. I'm just saying, from that side.
And what did he make of the first goal as well for Mutu as well? I mean, it's his first actual start for Newcastle.
It was a brilliant goal, and I just hope this is a starting point for him. Yes, he brought Hostel on later on. Maybe that's what we can do in games. Start Mutu, bring Hostel on. He showed he can do it. He can do it on the big stage, starting like that, starting at Old Trafford and scoring.
Quite strong and physical, wasn't it?
First 10 minutes. The goal was a hell of a goal. So was Kennedy's. It was just such a good game. Yes, we lost, but there was so many positives to take from that game today.
Yeah, so we'll look about that in a second. So half time, we're 2-0 at Old Trafford, and we had chances before that to try and get the third goal. Man United looked off the pace, didn't they? They were running with the ball and we're just losing it, all the time in the midfield. Pogba was poor, Ashley Young was poor. Going into the second half, they just needed that spark. He obviously took off. I forgot who it was now, but and then obviously Fellaini came on as well in the second half, and I had that gut feeling that if we don't defend like we did in the first half and we don't attack them, Man United are going to get back into the game.
I think Fellaini's very underrated, and I think some Manchester United fans underrate him as well. He's playing for Belgium, one of the best sides in Europe, in the world, and he's constantly in their team, and what it is, he's a good player, and he was really, I think he's critical of Man United's performance today. One matter, you're never stopping that free kick. I'm sorry, Dubravka, you're not.
But the thing is, though, I don't want to be horrible towards Diaby. I'm not his biggest fan, but he's a fault for that. I mean, yes, you will probably say that he won the ball, he didn't. He clipped, the Man United player, and at the end of the day, you're looking for it after that.
This is what I say. This is the elements of luck that's in football. Sometimes we get decisions against us, sometimes we not. We should have arguably had a penalty for handball. We didn't get it. If we had that could have changed the game. We could have walked out there. To be fair, we should have scored 3 or 4.
Man United obviously got the goal back at 2-1, and I was always so nervous that it's Newcastle. We're going to Old Trafford. It was
inevitable to happen.
And Man United, they found a way through Martial as well. The second goal, another defensive mistake, and beat Dubravka. At the far left hand post, and it's 2-2, and you're thinking, right lads, let's just hold on. I mean, I was frustrated at 2-2. The fact that okay, it's Old Trafford, we're drawn 2-2, but the fact that we've let a 2 goal lead slip. What was your thought at 2-2?
I said all through the way, I think we're going to win. I was just trying to stay positive, because I think back, yes, it's not Man United, but Norwich. We've done it before, and that's all I think back to. I'm like, look, we've done it before, why can't we do it again? Fair enough, it was Man United, but when Rafa's in charge and so much is up in the air, you've just got to stay positive. And I think he made the right decisions today. I think Rafa got a spot on the day. I don't think you can criticise him. Apart from, I keep saying this, Murphy is wasted on the left.
Yeah, you keep saying that he should be on the right hand side. He played well against Leicester.
On the right, against Leicester, comes on, makes an opportunity straight away. He needs to be played on the right. That's the only thing I can say. Apart from that, Rafa got a spot on. But it's up to Rafa where he wants to play Murphy. We might say something different on the training pitch that just doesn't come off in games. So
let's just say 2-2. You were more confident that we were going to win. I was on the other side. I was like, we're going to concede. I think we're going to lose this game. I had no confidence whatsoever. Because it's Newcastle. It's such a Newcastle thing to do. And
we could beat Barcelona next.
I was just devastated that we'd let the 2 goal lead slip. And I'm like, let's just hold on for this point. And even though I wasn't happy about it, Mourinho and how they've done it. I mean, for me, Sanchez, even though he got the late goal, Sanchez has saved Mourinho's arse big time.
He's saved him. Everything was on the line today. Yes, Man United come out today and went, no, he's not getting sacked.
They were a completely different team though, second half, with the Manchester United. In the last half an hour, they turned the screw.
It was a completely different game. Man United come out You know what? I will compare this to the entertainers. If you were a neutral, you were entertained.
Yeah, it was an enjoyable game.
And even from my point of view, I was entertained by that game. That's what I want to see. I don't mind losing if we're playing an entertaining game.
So, like I say, with Sanchez, you got the late goal. Okay, obviously more poor marking by ourselves, and you know he was on hand to score, but really we should be marking a hell of a lot better.
We should, but it's lapses in concentration when you've been 2-0 up, and then you get the stuffing taken out of you with that goal. It's just sometimes it just doesn't click as well as it normally would. And you know, we've got to remember one thing: these players are human.
I mean, the thing is, Manchester United have got a world-class team, and we don't have the quality. And that showed in the last half an hour that Man United can score 3 goals in the space of half an hour. Yeah. And you know, when they scored the third one and won the game, which was pretty much the winning goal at the end, they could have scored 4 or 5.
They're playing in Europe. They're one of the best teams in the
league. They
had
a point to prove today. Big point.
You know, Mourinho says they can't compete with Man City and things like that. There's a Mourinho who said that.
But that's bollocks though, because they can, because they've got a good squad.
Because they can. He said he's not expected to compete with them, and we should be competent.
So yeah, I'm absolutely devastated. I'm gutted, you know, that we couldn't get the point, if not the 3 points that we did deserve. But you know, we're playing a world-class team. Man United fans, leave your comments down below. Obviously, there's been talks this week, you know, with Mike Ashley. You know, he's been at the games, and what's your thoughts? You know, he was at Old Trafford. He was also at the Leicester game. He was at the Crystal Palace game before that.
As much as what he's done in the past.
Yeah.
And I think he could be learning from his mistakes. I do say that, but it doesn't change its spot. But he's been turning up the games. You know, he had the meal with Rafa and the players and the staff. And now he's saying he wants to be more hands-on. That's what we wanted in the first place. We wanted him to be more hands-on. Even if you can't invest, I'm not expecting him to put out 100 million.
No, definitely not.
I'm not expecting him to pay as much as what Man City and Man United and Chelsea are paying. But even just being there, supporting the lads, that's all we asked for in the first place.
Would I wrong be saying that, you know, at least try and break the transfer record, you know, at least try and spend 20 million on a player?
Yeah, but just attending the games means something to us. You know, we're not...
Just show that you care about the club. Show that you care.
Yeah. You know, that thing, we don't expect a team who wins all the time.
But just to try.
So just to try. And if Mike Ashley can just turn up to a game, it shows that he might... A bit
like tonight's game, you know, we took the lead 2-0, we tried, but we just ran out of steam. But, you know, the lads still dug in there, you know, they were still trying to get the free draw, and, potentially.
Know, I'm happy that Mike Ashley's turning up, because it could be a turning point. We need... It's been so many years we haven't had that connection. We have no connection to this club.
No, we don't.
And Mike Ashley becoming closer to Rafa could, because of how close the fans are to Rafa, could bring that back together. And you never know, something, it will never be perfect, but it might get a hell of a lot better if he just tries.
So the international break's upon us now. Has it come at the right time or has it come at the wrong time?
You said yes, that's it.
Why do you say no?
I just think if we played like that against Brighton,
I think
we could get something.
I'll give my side. I think we do need it because of the results that we've had. I think Rafa does need to get them on the training ground. I think yes, there has been some talks.
We haven't got many players going away on international duty, so
I just do think we need that extra week to sort of get players back, you know, who need to be fit, and
fitness can go back up, you know.
Yeah.
It's not best to have all your players playing at 100% fitness because that's when they're more prone to injuries. But if say for players are 80-90% fitness, why not?
So we've got ex-Newcastle manager Chris Hughton coming up with Brighton in a couple of weeks' time at St James's Park. Now, this game for me is a must-win. I mean, no disrespect to Brighton, but they are a lot worse than Leicester City.
As much as I like Chris Hughton as a manager, and as much as I like him for what he did at Newcastle, I just really want 3 points off your next
couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks' time. So if you would like it for that, for sure.
In looking at this game, okay, that's devastating that we lost 3-2. I mean, I'm absolutely good. I'm not going to lie. I'm more gutted that, you know, we didn't get the 3 points. So a point would have been okay. I still would have been happy about it. But who was your man of the match today for the lads, you know, that you seen on the pitch?
Well, I was starting 11. Either Kennedy or one of the goal scorers, because they were just on a day. Shelvey had a much better performance today. He wasn't...
Bit too defensive at times.
Yeah, but he wasn't just standing, what he did against Leicester, just standing watching and going by to get the ball. He was participating, and when Shelvey's on it, everything clicks.
Yes.
When Shelvey and Richie are on it, everything clicks. and hopefully I'm hoping Murphy will turn up here as well, because
definitely, I mean, 12 million pounds is such a young talent as well. He's got loads going forward for him.
Got, you know, look at his brother Josh.
In Cardiff doing well.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
If we can get that same performance, you know, he scored for Cardiff. Josh Murphy the other week, he's a brilliant player, and you know, Jacob's just as talented, both really talented. You know, we should have had both of them. That would have been brilliant.
The Murphy twins.
But
the Murphy twins.
Yeah, I'm really positive going forward from that.
So Elisha's quite positive despite the defeat. I think I have to take a little bit of positivity that we did score 2 goals at Old Trafford. My man of the match has to be Mutu, because not the fact he scored, but he was very physical on the ball. You know, he was always shielding off players, and he was trying to bring players into the game as well. Richie looked a lot more lively as well. It's just devastating that we couldn't get what we deserved, I think, at Old Trafford, which even if we got a point, I would have taken it. But there we go. That's the Premier League for you. Man United have got quality. Has Jose Mourinho kept his job? Well, leave us your comments down below. Personally, I don't know. It's one of them. But like I say, go and subscribe to Elisha FC as well. I'll leave a link down below in the description, like I've already said at the start of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And leave me your man of the matches as well. And I know it's devastating. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's been Chalky. I'll catch you all later.